Sorry. That was like weird noises. I don't know why. There's no reason. There's no rhyme. Though some might consider it a crime. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Pathfinder. Kingmaker. Make sure to put that fucking little colon in there, or else Twitch won't recognize it, because Pathfinder space Kingmaker. It's okay, but Pathfinder space Kingmaker, that's not the same game. Completely different title. It's actually about making your own king, and he goes about looking for different paths, like whether it's a gravel road or like a dirt road or maybe like a nice cobbled stone, you know. Fuck me. Let's get started, eh? After yesterday's disgrace of a Mario play, let's hope that maybe the bugs have more or less sorted themselves out. Who knows? I almost forgot, right? Last time we had an issue with the music, so I turned it down. And it solved itself. See, look at that. Never fix your own problems, kids. Just leave them long enough and maybe they'll solve themselves. I'd like to point out that anybody and everybody should not be taking advice from me. My advice is bad. My advice is just overall dog shit. If you value your life and or how continuing to live your life in such a way that, you know, maybe you don't want to be disgraced or embarrassed about literally everything, I say don't take my advice. Simply put, because my advice gets you in fights with 3 fucking trees. I'm sorry. How is a tree immune to fire?
This will hurt.
I just want to know, like, what the tree did to get an immunity to fire. You know, I'm not god of the trees, though you might know me as such. Of course.
You deserved it.
You know, yeah, Brandon's god of the trees. Everybody knows that.
Tear them apart.
I just want to know, like, you know, if I say god of the trees, what comes to mind? Right, when I say god of the trees, who do you think of? Because I want to know, just as a general question. Is it me? It should be. But, possibly, another example would possibly be like a raccoon in a top hat, who is also god of the trees. Man. I ever thought getting longer arms, Harem? Yeah, that's not gonna be though. I need to go like over here. Alright, kids, don't hit space and control at the same time. Always let go of control first, instead of your usual hold down like a big old dummy. Because I do that a lot, and that's why we keep switching modes. I also can speak, because I am not a raccoon in a top hat, as because a raccoon in a top hat wouldn't be the god of the trees. As you search, you notice an envelope inside the bush. It's hanging from a branch by a fine chain that runs through the envelope's black wax seal. The seal is in the shape of a skull, and the chain runs through its eye sockets. Taking a closer look, you realize the seal isn't simply black. It seems to absorb the light. There are faint, dark circles inscribed on the envelope around the seal. When a seal envelope bears a trace of magical influence. As soon as you touch the envelope, cracks begin to spread across the surface with a faint crackling noise. spreading from the seal outwards. The envelope turns black and disintegrates in your hands. Moments later, all that remains is of the letter is a tiny scrap in your hands. Oh, that was the. This tree also have money on him? I wonder why the tree. So, like, okay. We said this when we fought the barbarians. Like, why do the barbarians have gems and whatnot on them? And it makes a little bit more sense with barbarians. Why do the trees have money and rings on them? Like, I'm not. What would a forest person? A fae? No. I mean, like, an arbologist? Just a general, I feel like I've had, like, read stories with arbology. Is it arbalist? Or would that be firing, like, a thing? A thing. You know, a thing. With the stuff. Arbalist? Forester? I don't know. Look, man. You didn't come here for my amazing language skills. You came here because I'm the god of the fucking trees, okay? And I gave some tree men immunity to fire. But not others, because they weren't as good, I guess? I don't know. Luckily, he was able to cast a spell this time, eh? I thought I got this last time. I thought we did that before. That's weird. That's weird. A little bit. Just a little bit weird. It's okay. Just everybody take a breath.
Testing would be nice.
It's okay.
Don't you think?
Cost of building static economy bonus, Andrew Bank, Bard College, Festival Forge, Foundry Inn. Full. Community bonus, Bard, City Hall, Lux Longhouse, good. Probably should head back there because of, you know. I also find it weird that I can strengthen him as a diplomat. I'd prefer to strengthen him as the treasurer. For obvious reasons. I mean, I guess, like, right. I can't switch her because she's doing something. But, I don't know. Sure. You do that, Harem. You do that. I hate the, every time. Remember, kids, if you have, you know, I feel like just look up that shit, honestly. Just look it up. That's not gonna hurt you too much. Just don't look up where you get, like, where you get them from, but, or maybe, I don't know. It's just annoying to me that I can't do that shit now. You know what I mean? It seems like an oversight.
Why don't we set up camp?
That I can't, like, hire just some random fucking scrub. Or, I mean, like, I feel like
We should gather our strength.
even though Valerie wouldn't be fit for it, she definitely would be able to, you know. Definitely the kind of person that I would let run the community. Or, like, any of them, really. It's not like I'm, specifically, well, I think realistically the character's a bit of a tight ass or hard ass in terms of, you know. They're not gonna finish that in time. It's fine. We can fail some stuff. It's fine. It happens. It happens because we have no advisor. But, you know. while certain characters would be better at it, sure, but why couldn't Jod fill in that role? Jod feels like somebody who might be able to fulfill the English no, but seriously, he might be able to handle the duties of a community manager. He's on my Twitter, handling any kind of Twitter DMs that I might have. Brandon, why'd you say that rude thing on stream? Brandon, we want you to never touch our game again because of how terrible you were. Brandon, how can you suck so bad at Super Mario? Sunshine specifically, I've seen you play that one. We played Odyssey on stream. I think we did a lot better at Odyssey. I could have sworn we picked up that. Yeah, I have it right here. We did. I don't know. Or even if I could just hire like a generic person. I think you can hire like a basic adventurers to take care of some of your other shit. What's the aura of an honest battle? Weird. That's weird. Let's go see what they want in our capital, eh? Brandon, how could you have done this to us? We're poor, starving now. We have no money because you tax us too much. Just a number of things they could be complaining about now. All these peasants, they're revolting. Or rioting, however the game wants to call it. Lindsay, what do you want? Looks like we're finally about to see another part of the story about Darwin and Lynxia. But this time, a peaceful solution seems an unlikely outcome. Luigi sighs. Lindsay sighs. Our esteemed captain has sent us a message. Look at that. I have every right to do so. Brian Hart is located in the riverbank of the Southern Camellands. Boy, you're serious. You can continue me now. The dream is gonna come true. We'll our own little kingdom. Mention me in person for our dearest Lynxia. We'll most definitely do the same in the nearest future. I'd love so much if all three of us could guess. He's built a city near your border and invites you to be his guest. But his invitation has a foul smell, if you ask me. Lynxia is bound to be there too. I can bet the two will be each other's throat before we even show up. Oh, I remember now. Darwin's the guy who made his kingdom. Like the second I placed a stone down, she'll be on my ass. And it's your job to get rid of her. And I'm like, I didn't want to side with you. And he suddenly realized something. You don't be offended that I read your letter, right? It's the last court. She said the courier brought it in unsealed paper, so I just... Fine. Guess we should hurry, or they'll probably kill each other before we even get there. I probably shouldn't have Lindsay read my letters. I'm sure I'm like sending evil letters to people. Evil letters. The letter M, the most evil of letters. Lindsay quickly has an about face, comes back into the room. Not all diplomatic problems can be solved openly. Sometimes the problems need to be concealed, and sometimes knowledge must be ciphered. Secrets overheard. To do this, you would need a spy chief. I'm not fit for the job. I'm used to speaking my mind, not keeping it silent. However, please find a worthy minister for this position. And meanwhile, I'll try to handle today's delicate matter. There's a guard detail from the Seven Arches at the border. They were sent by the voice of the wind. I'm sorry, whom? One of the elder druids who ruled the Seven Arches. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. A diplomat and chief scout. The guard keeps insisting there's an elf hiding in our lands, a fugitive who slipped out of their city. They asked us to help capture him, or at least not to hinder their search, but in Seven Arches they'll say the elf is a criminal, when the man really means is a hindrance. Since it wasn't us who said this to him, why should we assume that he's a villain? It would be better if, Yeah, okay, I'm not reading that wrong. It would be better if find him and help him get back home to Kionin. Ooh, easier claim. Well, I mean, fuck if that's worth it. We've only got like 2 plays left. Helping him get home would be a nice thing to do. I'll make sure that we find the elf and get him back home safely. I'm sure Kionin will appreciate the friendly act. They might even send a letter of gratitude, along with some ancient magical books. Oh, I should stop daydreaming. Am I gonna have to pay for an easier claim set? Which, I mean, I've already done the majority of anyway. I mean, if it lowers it from the $400 cost, then yeah, I guess. Another day, another debacle. Another day, another debacle, Jordan. Someone whisked away the daughter of a local money bag. Trader swears he'll make us rich if we send every guard in town in search of his precious little girl. To say the truth, it wouldn't surprise me if she ran off herself. As for the merchant, what's there to talk about? What should we care? Seems like the idiot just forgot his place. He'll make us all rich? Who the hell does he think he is? We spend more on feasts in a week than he earns in a year. Sorry, 4,000 gold isn't that much, but minus 3 military. Nice. Can't wait to tell the pig where he can stuff his gold. Fuck him. Fuck him. If he's got money, why don't you just hire people to go find your daughter? Because, like, you know. I mean, I don't understand why he would. Yeah, Jthal seems pretty good at that. We do need to get espionage up to rank 3. Just buy the 100 BP. Region claims and upgrades. The upgrades part might be the important thing of that. Warren's Endeavor and Grand Diplomat. Are we still, We're still doing the arcane one. It needs to be. Just so much. Warden, Grand Diplomat, High Priest, Treasurer, General. Okay. I'm wondering if we should do some of those at some point. I mean, like, I would like to help her out, but I think we should go down to the border. Take care of that. I could actually, you know what? Let's do this, and then we'll go. I don't know what that one's about. Success. Failure. Can't do that anyway. Couldn't do that anyway. You're a fucking failure. Success. Oh, that's the crime fighters. Okay. There's an audience. Eureka! Sure. Or... 35% or 61%. Well, I think it's obvious which one we should do. If it's 31 or 35 or 61, I feel that 61's gonna be better. There has been an incident, Jordan. A border patrol got buried under an avalanche in the eastern mountains. They're trapped, and they won't survive. Some of our soldiers want to go rescue their friends, but the mountains are still angry. The earth is rumbling. The stones are moving. I can even hear it from here. Well, Kellids appreciate a helping hand, but when the mountains are angry, you should flee. When someone finds bad luck in the mountains, they cannot be saved. They belong to the spirits. Mess with the mountains and you'll die. Unless you want to bury your whole army under new avalanches, just forbid the rescue mission. You're wise. Their destiny was already set. We'll raise a toast to them and remember them forever. Same ones will die. The same for the ones that will die tomorrow. Okay. It's only 3 loyalty. It's not big of a hit. Hey, I have your fucking steel. Can you take it from me? So I don't have to go to your place now? Of course, thank you. Thank you for making me walk all the way over there. Truly. Boots grants make a 2 attachment attacks opportunity per round. You wearing boots, you got 10 feet of movement speed. Let's swap yours out for these and give these ones the harem. Because harem is a slow boy. Let us keep the helmet for no reason other than it has sentimental value. That's literally the only reason. I think it's cool. Plus we killed the Stag King. And that's his helmet. So maybe, maybe. I feel like you have some kind of like, put it up on a stick. Just hang that bitch on a stick. Don't know why that's how I wanted to say it or why I wanted to do it. I should support the warden. He's a bit of a pain in the ass. But having him be better would be better. At the same rate. Probably get that guy. He's murdering lizardmen and, causing problems. If you can believe it, I don't like when people cause problems because they're causing problems. Before I go, do you have a ring of +2? That's +1, right? Here you go. It's +2 now. Give one to your dog. Why can't pets wear rings? Like I get, or maybe a necklace, right? I can put a necklace around a dog's neck. What is a collar? If not just a dog necklace. At the same rate, I can make a woman. I meant person wear a collar, but I guess like the true heart of that sentence came out. Oh my! Oh me! Oh my! It's the true heart's desire, and truly. Oh man. Sorry. I was looking at Valerie. I'm not sorry. I'm lying. I'm not sorry for saying that. It's just good, honestly. I mean, I couldn't make a woman wear a collar. Somebody who's more handsome and actually talks to women might get them to wear a collar. But fucking hell. Just fuck me.
Let's make this quick.
I see we don't get a choice. I mean, it's not like they're overly tough anyway, so. Is Lincia in here? Doesn't seem like she is. Okay. Can all of them cast magic, or is it just like the two sword guys? So just be this one. Eldritch Knight, just fighter. Actually, let me look at that fighter. I think it's just because they have. This one's a cleric. Go, Harem, go! You missed. To be fair, take out that one first. Then I'll probably head after the cleric. Do I have a spell? Well, next is how Sunbeam works. I mean, to be fair, I don't really care if they live or die, so...
This is where
They aren't my mercenaries. I'm not paying them. My guess would be that if he were paying them, which he probably would be, they'd probably be paid by... Well, I'd assume they'd get paid extra if some of them die, right? They should be thanking me. I can't do it without getting Valerie, and I'm already caught in it.
Take you.
They should be thanking me for murdering their friends. But then I did blind like half of them, so you know that's kind of helpful. I'm pretty sure they're blind forever too. Like I literally showed them the power of the sun, and now they're blind. You know. So if anything, you know, they've made their lives infinitely worse, even if I did die. I would like. I think that'd be like a decent D&D character. Somebody who, while maybe isn't the strongest, does go for like the long victories of like, I blinded him forever. So even if he does kill me, in a way I've won. Like, I mean, granted, right, you know, in D&D things like, you know, limb regrowth and whatnot, and there are options. They are very expensive options that you need to know somebody who can do that kind of shit. Which isn't the easy part, right, because... Oh, we have to go find Lincia. Fuck me. Should I just take it all? Why don't you... Oh, I have to medium coverage. It's fine. Just fruit? Ooh, money. Pennies that I really shouldn't even be bothering with. Just close all that. Right, because, like, you know, I don't particularly know what spell specifically would be something like regrow limb or... Oh, you're just in time, to be honest. Hide. What? Why? Why is that specific? I mean, his name's there. Why wouldn't you just... Okay. I started to worry you'd be late. Couldn't delay the show any longer. The criminal has summoned the traitor for help. Shouldn't be surprised. Lincia's lips tighten to a thin line. Then I'll just have to kill you both. Saves me the time. I really don't want to get involved in this, but... like... Oh, really? You finally stirred by your duty act? Surprise. A final betrayal at the very end of my story. Would applaud were I not betrayed partially. Darwin spits in the ground. We had a deal, didn't we, King? Well, I'll teach you a lesson about keeping promises. Mama, and I call upon you! Oh no. 4 enemies. Plus those guys. Okay. Maybe that's more than I anticipated. However, you know, level 9 and outsider doesn't exactly help them a bunch.
Taste my fury.
Oh my fucking god, woman. You're blind. You can't help. Go away. Maybe I picked the wrong side. Oh. Probably should have that a bit more. That's fine. I need Harem to come up. Thankfully, I think he's hitting his turn before the outsiders do. We're just gonna see if we can banish them back to their plane. I think Emir will be fine. In case the banishment doesn't work.
Stay behind me.
Oh yes, I don't want him to do that. I want him to do banishment. It didn't work. It's fine, I guess. An attempt was made. I wonder why he's fatigued. God, this dog. Oh, that's weird. So he's like a thing. If somebody hits somebody else, he gets attacked. Man, I can't believe the dismissal did not affect a single fucking demon. She doesn't need to move, so we can just beat the ever-living shit out of all of them. You went for the blind one first, and you fucking still missed. Okay.
You deserved it. Strike worth a legend.
Who was that, I wonder? Oh, come on. Oh, is he dead? I guess he's dead. I've never used it otherwise, so I might as well just fucking
Hold back!
want to use it for a joke.
Let us strike as one.
Become as dust.
Maybe I can get just a bunch of them in the Or maybe I get the town, you know? That's the whole... I'm just wondering, like, what was my motivation behind all this?
Bring it.
Honestly, I'm not sure. Really not sure.
Any last wishes?
Honestly, for a halfling, that's a pretty good set of shots, right? Like, over a fucking fence. You feel like after you kill the master, right, the guy who's... Whoops.
This will hurt!
Oh, does that spell cause fatigue? Any creature takes damage from Sirocco becomes fatigued or exhausted.
Repent!
I kind of thought she might be in the edge of it, but, you know. Oh, come on. He was circled by it. I like how they have decided not to leave the fire. Fuck that guy.
This is where I step in.
Okay, that guy is fatigued, he's exhausted, I'm gonna kill Valerie. That guy just died of it. This spell's a lot better than I thought it would be. Can I just spit acid at him, I guess? Nope, that was the spit acid. Well, it's venom. It's immune to spitting venom. Cool. So, why is Valerie just stuck there? No, that's resurrection. Uh. Hmm. Oh, the fucking two. Might be bad. Might be bad.
This is going to hurt.
Though now I know that spell is very good. What happened? So what now, Darvin? Where's all your arrogance gone? What do you say now, laying in a pool of your own blood? Lindsay's eyes sparkle with pleasure, her sword swinging lazily from side to side, close to Darvin's throat. Without taking his eyes off Lindsay's blade, Darvin makes an effort to spit out blood. Well, I know what an honorable defeat means. Malman's been waiting for me for a long time now. So do me a favor. Kill me now, and let's be done with it. Attempt at false bravado fails to make the dull voice sound more lively. Kill you now, simple as that. After so many years of chasing you all across Galarion? Oh, no way. We are taking you back to Shillax. Where's my reward? Seeing justice serve a reward in itself. Tries to laugh. If you expect a reward, you obviously picked the wrong side. Ah, whatever. The fire, or perhaps chopping block. The racks, perhaps. The stocks? For all that, an honest trial. A trial so honest that you already know the outcome. Ah, we have an admirer of the art. Now, trust me, when it comes to torture, Lincia is their true master. It's really sad they're going to miss it all. At least you won't be missing anything, Darvin. Lincia's face winces in contempt. Now, as for you, eyes you up and down. You are an unworthy ruler. Lincia makes no effort to hide her contempt, though I wouldn't expect anything else from a bandit lord. Sooner or later, the Hell Knights would deal with your lands and bring order here. Pray to your gods you're dead by then. No, that's too much. We didn't help her just to have her threaten us now. Mary casts a lazy glance your way. Can I punch your teeth out? Throws a withering glance and turns away. Hey, even pulled Valerie out of the, you know, out of the fucking fire that was, not fire. It sure was hell. Man, that thing just lasts forever, don't it? I guess it's fair. If I wanted a prize, I shouldn't have teamed up with the woman who was clearly not going to give me a prize. But I was a good boy. Where's my toy? The toy would be the nice dollar I make off all their armor and shit. I like how, you know, the spell Cape of Wasps just gives you a Cape of Wasps. Which, seems a lot less friendly and or desirable than one might think. I guess as long as they're not stinging me, you know, who cares? But at the same rate, I feel like even when a wasp isn't stinging you, even when it's flying by you, you know, you don't want that wasp there. Like, who likes wasps? Really? Also, it's wasps. I think Canelands, actually. We're real close to him. For some reason, Valerie's... Okay, yeah, sure.
Sting would be nice, don't you think?
I don't care. I'm gonna have to stop soon anyway. Well, stop. Do a rest soon. That's what I mean. But, you know, we'll have to stop at some point anyway, so, you know. Mm-hmm. Got the metal you needed. Perfect. Now I have enough material. And here comes the hard part. I need blood, an enemy's blood. And created this hammer hardened in blood of a sworn enemy. This makes the hammer incredibly powerful and furious. Should you want to reforge it, it will require another such hardening. I'm old. Most of my enemies are dead, but there's one still breathing. The witch that slew my family. Oh, how I'd love to harden the hammer in her blood. Can never defeat her though. But I know she's been spotted in an isolated outpost in the forest. She has a disgusting mark. She's missing 2 fingers. She's got the look of a devil. She's got a tattoo. She's missing 2 fingers, and she has on her face the look of a devil. If you slay the wretch, collect her blood and bring it to me. I'll give the give you the reforged hammer in exchange. Don't have anyone to leave it to. This makes you the clan member. This will make you a clan member. Avenge my family. We'll speak later. Get to work. That's how you ask for favors. Wow, he's got a dog slicer +1. What the fuck is a dog slicer? Why would you ever name something a dog slicer? People like dogs. I like dogs. Did I still have that spear on me? I don't think I do. I think I deposited it because, you know, why not keep a dragon slaying spear +5? It seems like it'd be useful at some point. Nah, whatever, okay. My god, he's selling things. I wonder if, because I think the charges have to do with the creatures. I wonder if I've killed like half of them. Wow, look at that money. Look at all of that money. Then watch me have to invest it all back into the land. I mean, what else am I going to do with it? I can't really buy much. To be fair, Valerie's been wearing the same armor since the beginning of the game. Which, her armor and her shield are probably one of the more expensive sets of items to get. Because, you know, she's wearing a set of... Well, I don't think she starts in full plate. I think you have to, like, pick some up for her. But, well, because I picked some up for her, because obviously if I'm having her face tank, I prefer to have the highest AC. Believe it or not, it makes sense. It does. It just makes sense. It's a great decision to do.
Adventures can wait.
Alright, kids. Hit that R key once you're done saving. Come on. Come on. Kaliki, quit. What? Why you couldn't charge Water Blast over there? Also, why is Kaliki, like, in this realm of existence? Canera is my favorite. Of the 2 sisters. Characters, it has to be Valerie or Mari. Harem for the guy. Guys! Oh, man. Oh, these are the no. There you go. So I can get breaded circuses. Even those fairs affects any building in the town that provides a bonus to either community or loyalty provides one to economy. Or any problem that could be resolved by the warden in this or any adjacent region. So these 5 plus that one. I can count them each 6. I get a +2 for warden solving. Sorry, no, not even 5, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Not 6, because that's not adjacent. I don't know. I don't know. Magister asks for an audience, that's fine. She is busy. Where is this in? It's in the K-Mine, so this would be adjacent in theory. Control and my foot to become rich. Stone is viable to create golems. Sure, 61. $31, 20, or 20. What else we got here? I prefer to... I kind of want to help the Magister. Especially because it seems like he's going to have another bonus right now. So we'll just do this. Magar looks annoyed. The voices and self-confidence of the voices and self-confidence of the lower races never ceases to amaze me. A messenger from a distant village arrived to the castle, requesting an investigation. It would appear that one of the villagers has discovered a powerful artifact, which is releasing bursts of magical energy and scaring the other peasants. This worm refuses to part with his newfound possession, so the stubborn man neighbor seeks protection from you, their ruler. If I were you, I would set an example, and tear the charm from the insolent fool's hands, his dead hands, if need be. She'll leave the castle once it attends the matter personally. Yeah, who's thoughts to loyalty in the face of the arcane? Also, not paying 500 BP. 500 fucking BP. That better be like a new fucking region in his hands. I don't have that much BP. It would send me down another level. We're still missing, I think, so... Arcane has to get the matter 3, and Arcane is currently at 2, so we want to do that. And of course, espionage. Point of week. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything else. Yeah, okay. Did I get the claim thing? Oh. Okay, wait, okay, good. We're good. OBS. Okay, was it a crash? Where did my thing go? I mean, to be honest, they're both busy, but... Actually, you know what? Perfect. If I support the Magister's endeavors, it will clear his negative. It'll finish up Lindsay, so I can set her to do the claim thing. Beautiful. She's terrible. You're a failure. You're a failure. I can always trust Amari. And that is done. Couldn't possibly fail that. Could not possibly fail it. I've doomed him to fail it, haven't I? I need to do this as well. That's fine now. For now, that's fine. Ah, fuck. Wait, what was she doing? We can't do any of these now. He's still busy. 14 days for him. Oh, that would have been perfect, huh? I don't know if I want to do. I don't know if which ones I would really want to do for any of them, but what was it? That if they gave community, they also gave economy, right? Community loyalty also gives one to economy. So in Varnhold, community. So let's just count it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 points just straight up. Seems pretty good. What does it cost? 400. Also, they're both busy. Oh, I can't. There's more than one Tannerina settlement. Additional one gives money. Can I use the teleportation circle? Just into a shrine. I wonder if, like, you know, when I upgrade these things, does it still give it the bonus, or does it go away once I upgrade it, you know? A longhouse. Little longhouse, man. I wonder, let me Google that real quick, because I'm actually interested to know if that is the case or not. Okay. How much they cost? 20? Fuck it, build them everywhere. Fort in jail trim. Get that bad boy in there. Park cistern. Park. To make sure that they can I don't think I can put a museum in there. I think museum is 2 slots. Yeah. I'd have to remove the monument. Start next to a temple. What gets a bonus from a monument? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy. One over there. I think the town already has one technically. Oh, this one's full. Fuck. Oh, whatever. I give up. Let's go adventure, I guess. Right? I mean, I guess what I could do is because... Fuck. Oh! That's just free stuff. Thank you. Continue your work. I kind of wish there was a faster way to do the whole, like, I've got something to give you. I am happy to see you, most worthy one, the gift. The oppressor. Man. Before you stands a boyish half-elf. Her tight-fitting leather outfit is full of patches, and a large, mean-looking blade rests on her hip. A tattoo adorns the woman's neck. On behalf of the simple folk of Varnhold, I greet you. My name is Terval, and I am here to represent our community, to present you with a token of our loyalty, and to humbly beg your help. Half-elf hands a parcel to you. I personally vouch for its quality. I made it in my own hands, every stitch and every cut. I hope you like it. Terval proudly hands over her gift and continues this in a steady tone. We ask you to let Varnhold excel. We ask you to let Varnhold assemble a militia of her own. Many of the locals are eager to help keep watch and defend their homes with weapons in hands, especially so after the... Well, you understand. Your Highness took care to send guards to Varnhold, and I am grateful for that. However, the townsfolk would sleep better knowing that you've let us take the protection of our children and elders in our own hands. I understand this would require investment from you, but we cannot remain in your debt for long. If there's a workshop where I can work the leather, I would be more than happy to make a manner of things for you. I used to be living as a tanner back in Daggermark. Keep it short. I came from... No, I don't... Local bandits, every village, every quarter, and their own. Never touched anyone except the gangsters that came by. They were just like the guard, you see, and even though no one ever gave them any authority, and if they didn't have the authority, you could carry... If you don't have the authority, you can carry a blade, well, then you're a bandit. You sent your guard to Varnhold, but firstly, they're strangers here. Second, they're not your best people. Think about it. Who would ever want to get posted all the way down here? That's pretty northern of my territory. So that's why there are so many guards here in so little order. As for us, we know what people we're dealing with. We can hold real thugs from the harmless drunks who like to tie on one and wave his fists around. Tie one on what? Watch who to watch because he's a dangerous fool, and who to watch because he's an eager fool. Long story short, we've got our ways. So that's why I'm asking your permission and your help to we want to bring a few brave and quick-witted folks together and do everything by the book. You see, right now, we're close to the people. If we put on our uniform, well, they'll accuse us of selling out to the authorities, and you wouldn't want that, would we? Sure. I don't care. As long as you guys are loyal to me, I don't fucking care. Set up your militia if you want. Sounds dandy. Okay. So if I were to rest, right, because I want to get rid of some of these negative bonuses, these negative effects on them. I swear the negative levels sometimes go away and they sometimes don't. And I'm wondering if that's because... Do I have any diamond powder on me? I still have 48. Problem is if I use the spell on them, it'll just absorb their thing first, which is not what I'm looking for. Why is the ability drain also... Oh. That's weird. Wish I had read that before. So just some of them are different. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's my own bad for not reading, I guess. But at the same rate, why have two different kinds? Oh, boy. Sometimes I worry about myself. Who had 14 days they needed? Was it? I don't remember. I don't remember. That might be for Valerie. Okay. We want to go... That's fine. It's doing itself. I told you to go downstairs, you deaf garbage can. You can't be in here. Go. What are you getting into? Get out of here. Come in my door, barking like I'm some kind of common prison whore. Oh, man. I don't know the fuck I'm supposed to find a emerald necklace for him. I'm sorry. Wasn't... It isn't that woman, is it? We'll have her stop here just real quick so we can cast on some people. I wish Lost of Restoration would get rid of all effects as well then. I guess if I have to, you know, because I'm probably going to have to do this whole thing twice, right? Because the, no, it's not even less, it's just Restoration. I don't think I have Greater either. Oh, we do. 10 diamond dust.
Patience. Magritio Turinos. Magritio Turinos. Magritio Turinos.
I don't know what that is.
Magritio Turinos.
I guess Snaggle level is probably the most important thing to get rid of, huh?
Magritio Turinos.
Please, do tell.
So you cast it 2 more times? Okay. That's doable. Thing is, right, like... It only takes 2 dust, right? So... That would have not been beneficial for any of the characters, technically, because they only each had 3 effects on them. So, even if I had to cast it 3 times, it's still only 6 dust as compared to the 10 that the other one would have cost. So, you know... Though it is a bit more of a pain in the ass, I think it's just a better bang for my buck. And, you know, maybe, you know. Yeah, let's go fucking murder a witch, huh? Let's go kill a witch. A witch with only 3 fingers and a tattoo. And got an ugly face. Oh my god, I bet you it's the skeleton boy again. With the same 3 items. What do you got for me this time, Sigelly boy? Is it absolute garbage? Would you believe it? It's the same shit he had the last 2 times. Also, before I do anything... Brain... It's the same sword I'm already using. It's the exact same sword I'm already using. I don't need to worry about it then. I like how they made another sword, right? And they called it the exact same thing. And they expected me not to notice. I kind of wish you could also, like, sort by, like, okay, well, I guess I could do this, right? So I don't really consider. But, what's it cost? 32,000? Just got a DR on it. I think the DR is better. I'm wearing shitty studded leather. Oh, hi, ants. Can you fuck off? That's probably why I'm getting hit so much, huh? You know. What's my dexterity even look like? That would I have to worry about that? My dex is +4. Sure. That seems fine to me. I still won't say it's a worthy time spent. Oh boy. Part of me does wonder what the romance stuff in this game is specifically. I know you can't seduce Amari; she doesn't fucking care. Valerie can. What's her name? The elf woman and her boyfriend, the orc guy. You can get into like a three-way with, or I think you can do singles. I think you can only do singles with the girl though. I think the boy wants it both ways. To be fair, I don't think I know any of the other ones specifically. Hey, Derma. Why,
Follow if you dare.
I thought maybe it was gonna be Derma. Are you sure it isn't Derma? Because Derma, you know. Oh, hi, stranger. The girl, eyeing you expectantly, her hand laying casually over her weapon, the hand is missing two smallest fingers. What do I have the pleasure of addressing? I am the king. I am the last sole inquisitor, Iomade's servant. Iomade? The inheritor, light of the sword, lady of valor. I am looking for a dangerous criminal. His trail leads us to the Stolen Lands. The rascal is the only remaining member of the gang that spread terror across the lands. I took a vow to put an end to his bloody tale. Have you heard the name of Rask? The girl looks eagerly. Of course I know the name. He's the criminal I'm after. What do you know of him? What has he done? Half-orc formed a gang with his wife, sons, and daughters. Iomade, alone, knows how many people he killed for his money, how many children he deprived of parents. His whole family was awash in bloodshed, until my comrades and I tracked them down and put an end to his violence. Only Vrask managed to escape. I couldn't let the criminal go unpunished, and swore to pursue him until one of us falls dead. I only here lost his track. At the edge of the swamp, Stolen Lands. You would hardly take an interest in this matter if you were involved. Do you know anything about Vrask, where he is now? Say the word, and I'll rid your lands of this bastard. Well, he wants your blood.
I need inspiration.
He wants your blood, and you know, I'm the kind of person who's just willing to give him that blood.
Done.
I'm fine with taking her blood. Like, sure, it wasn't the honorable thing to do, or maybe even, like, the decent thing to do. But, you know. Eh? Was you just having a little dance outside? Just murdered a lady in her room. I'd like to see your wares. Would you happen to have any interest in buying these random weapons and pieces of equipment that I, personally, have no connection to? I didn't get them anywhere specific. I'll keep this thing. Also, I would worry about possibly there's a dead woman. I think she had a heart attack up there. And you should really go and check on her. That is, you know, I was walking around the upstairs, just having a nice stroll, and I just heard a scream, and I found a woman. I think she died of heart attack. I clearly see she's covered in burn marks. Yeah, heartburn. That's what it means. Heartburn.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Oh, man. I'm the king, okay? I am the king. And if I want to kill inquisitors of good gods in my lands, I can. That is my right, and you can't prove it was me who did it. I don't have flaming rock... Well, actually, I do have flaming rock powers. I don't use those flaming rock powers because they're kind of fucking trash, personally. What about your companion? Which one? I only have water charge girl. I don't know what you're talking about. Man looks at you angry and says, "Yes, it's true. Our family committed some petty sins. But do I want revenge for my family? Less because it's a little because I'm a little light-fingered." Verask licks his lips. "What do you do now?" Thank you. I'm an old man. I wish to trample the ground a little longer." The old man slaps himself with a thigh. Slaps himself on the thigh, happy enough to dance. "Yes, my clan is avenged. Ha ha ha! Old Rask outlived you, you arrogant witch. Oh, how I would have loved to taste her blood. It must be so sweet, but I can't afford the pleasure. I'm going to need every bit to harden Earthbreaker." We'll speak later. You and me will talk later. Hee hee. Ho ho. Lindsay was doing a little runaround.
Why don't we set up camp?
Took a quick trip over this way.
We should gather our strength.
I think we've worked through all the dialogue options for these characters, which is kind of sad, but what are you gonna do? Can't do characters, Brandon. No. No new characters for me. Okay. Sure. Look there. We'll have a check on our kingdom. What's wrong? What have you guys done? Uh, 14 days needs to be solved on the 1st of Roxfa. That's 8. We got like 20 days. And it could be solved by Lindsay or Bartholomew. Bartholomew's got 8 days, Lindsay's got 14. Think about veterans. I wonder if I'm missing out on anything by avoiding all these fights. Because, like, I can't help but feel like they're going to be annoying.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Oh, fuck. Another one.
We should gather our strength.
Oh, wait. Stop.
Stop! We need to go back up there, please. Thank you.
Drinking and fighting. Amiri, don't you understand how empty and ridiculous all this is?
Your head is empty. And your face is ridiculous. In fact, you're ridiculous all around. A good fight and some booze. What else do you need to be happy?
Just the booze, in theory. Wait, what? What? Okay, I guess we can't, you know, do anything about that. Let's go back up here, I guess. Because, we need to go find those, monument locations, eh? We could go back into the dungeon. But, no. I refuse. I could have stopped at any point to, possibly use some of my, those spells that I need to use on my characters. But, you know, I'm just dumb. Just dumb. A fabric softener. Why would a fabric softener be called just dumb? I don't know. It's just like, you know, Downy. Just dumb. Oh, man. I'm a bad person. But I know I'm a bad person, so it's fine. What's the line from Wreck-It Ralph? Oh, wait, whoa. Not you, buddy. I thought... Come on. There you go. And with that, we're all finally clear of all the negative effects. That is dandy. Just fucking great. Thank you. Okay.
I do what I must.
Ah. How do I know which one's the right one? It's weird because, like, I have to move all these to the, and I quote, right location. But how the fuck am I supposed to... You won't forgive us, my queen. Neither will we. Why wouldn't she tell us what's the right fucking... I still know which way this... 1, 2, 3, 4. Spacing 4, we'll put it in the 4th slot. Why not? That makes just as much sense than anything else. Seems like a great idea. I know it wouldn't make sense with the other one, right? Because the other one had 5 or 6 miles. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe. Country road. Take me home. No, I don't sing like that. Not legitimately, at least. Remember the little hype around Fallout 76? And then they just fucking decimated that game because they did so poorly at it. And remember how people are still, in theory, hyped about the new Elder Scrolls game coming out? Or whatever the other one's called? Not Star Citizen. I mean, obviously Star Citizen people are hyped for as well. If it ever, in theory, would come out. But, Elder Star? No. It's Elden Ring, I think, is some game that some people are excited about. I don't think that's the, What? Oh. Horse got to the poor cart. Horse harnessed the cart as it was.
I thought you'd never ask.
Running won't help you!
Serves you right.
Just, just wait. Let him come to us.
Taste my fury.
Fucking idiot.
You deserved it.
Tear them apart!
Do not falter.
Your life ebbs low.
You should have run!
This is going to hurt.
Any last wishes?
Played some things that didn't turn him.
I'm good.
Just something. Jeez Louise. Only 40 damage?
They go down!
What did I suck out of him? Ooh, a hat. My darling, I'm finding this letter while taking rest off the Growling Wilderness. Don't be surprised, but I finally managed to get out of attacks. I missed the magical potion to your Karn vessel. Crossfly with me. Come home, mind and worse. Party's appetites grow. The guards are fighting with Thieves Guild. The old trade houses keep making new schemes, and even the Academy of the Arts has been said to have some new freethinkers appearing from time to time. I'm sure the pot will boil over sooner or later, and I prefer not to be there when it does. I also look forward to seeing you. In the meantime, the letter cuts off here. I'm guessing that's when the golem donkey punched him. Maybe the potions killed him? I guess this is a good hat for, what's his name? Ikando. Ikando! So we know that Iravardi's having a bad time over there. I guess I imagine he's probably having an amazing time. His people, probably not so much. It's almost like, it's not nice to be living under a dictator. If only that wasn't happening over here too. If every king in this fucking game weren't an asshole. Wouldn't it, Lindsay? Wouldn't resting be just dandy?
Why don't we set up camp?
Damn it! I never left the tribe. How far do I have to go before I'm not running into Kellets on every hill?
I tried to escape my past for a time, but I couldn't take a single step away until I realized no actual walking was necessary.
Okay, we just gotta go around. You gotta go around and find pillars. As you know, pillars must be found.
Follow if you dare.
No, so we get a better angle. What does it mean, werewolf from Turgith's family? That's like the what's it? There was the gargoyles from somebody else's family as well.
Onwards!
I don't care. Cast fucking lightning. What are spell slots if not just waiting to be wasted on something useless? Oh shit. Behind wolf. Two behind wolves.
This is where I step in.
Parry the behind wolf.
Look at me, Gorum!
What a waste.
Flames take you. Stay behind me. Ha!
I have a feeling that this next attack is not going to kill him.
Strike!
Damn it. Haha! That new armor. Already saving me. Oh,
Serves
man.
you right.
Already making its money back. That guy exploded. I wonder what it would take for an arrow to explode a man. Right, because not even bullets have that much effect on somebody. And I get it's the game's showing of like a certain amount of damage over the threshold. But like, imagine you just punch somebody and they just fucking imploded. That would be scarring, to say the very least. Especially if like you were drunk or something. Right, like just imagine, like you hear I guess right, because like the place I think about the most when I think about like drunk brawls would be like Ireland, I think, right? Because they had like this whole thing about, could you guys please stop fucking killing each other? You guys are going out and drinking, and then you're just like getting in fistfights, and you're killing too many of each other. Please stop. Okay, there's too many accidental murders via drunken fistfights. And I think it was Ireland. Or Scotland, I don't know. One of the two. Probably Ireland.
Let us strike as one.
I want to be a shambling mound. Maybe then I'll be able to be helpful. It's not like I can't cast spells in this form anyway, so...
Taste my fury.
Werewolf from Numeria.
You deserve it. Any last wishes?
Become as dust.
Do not falter. Ha! Ah!
Now, if I could, in theory, turn you into a dog. He's a dog! He's no longer half man, half dog. He's just dog. Fucking, I love that spell so much, honestly. I can't imagine the insults it would have to be turned into a fucking dog. Because now, like, so the best part about it is, right, he's taken out of the fight. There's nothing he can do now. He's a dog forever.
This is going to hurt.
And that's just his life.
This is where I step in.
No, I think it'd be a lot better if I could leave him as a dog, eternally suffering. Like maybe, instead of absorbing his equipment, it just kind of drops on the ground, and he becomes a dog.
They go down!
So we can get out. It's fine. It's not like the dog's gonna do anything, and I've basically, I've done enough for my team, and by turning him into a dog,
Serves
you know.
right.
You just take whatever one you feel most dangerous, right? Whatever character in the battle you feel is the most dangerous, just turn him into a fucking dog.
Stay behind me.
And I have absorbed his dog soul. I'm sorry. When I say like dog soul, it just sounds like somebody who's like trying to say dark soul. And that immediately, of course, brings up the option of having a Dark Souls game that entirely revolves around being a dog, and or like, you know, like basically imagine Dark Souls but for furries, but not for furries, right? Like it's just themed around dogs, which, you know, I guess it technically would be like, you know, you couldn't stop it from becoming a furry thing, but you couldn't stop it if you wanted to. We all have plus twos. Just got her special one. I'm gonna keep it myself, to be honest, just in case. It obviously wouldn't be for furries, but like, you know, just like Dark Souls but themed around dogs. And I'm sure it'd sell well because everybody likes fucking dogs, right? Lindsay, could you pick a fucking spot, please? I don't know, I think it could sell. Making a Dog Souls game, I think it could sell very well. I mean, in the long run, I'd definitely buy it if it's on sale. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but for me, I mostly only buy games when they're on sale, unless I really fucking want them. And Dark Souls games are kind of like on the medium priority for buying on me, right? I do like, you know, I mean, I liked Hollow Knight specifically, right? I've played some of Dark Souls, and like I said, I think I've said before. Well, I know I've said it before in stream. I need to go beat Dark Souls at some point in my life. The first game, because I played the first game, and I know this isn't like saying much, but up to the dragon with the big old tummy, or like the gaping maw one, because I've not, you know, I wasn't very good at it, and we're playing it like at school, in high school. But I mean, I did get help as well, getting through like the demon with his pet dogs. Oh.
To the dust you will go.
Oh, I came to talk to you, buddy.
Flames take you.
idea.
Let us strike as one.
Or I mean, the poison doesn't matter.
You deserved it.
Why is Valerie immune to bleed?
What a waste.
Taste my fury.
I was wondering if this one has any relation to the other one that
Not falter.
killed that guy, or well, that was out with that guy, because it didn't look like on his body that he was killed by the golem, right?
Any last wishes?
I don't know. I would assume the Iron Golem is also immune to poison. So, you know. Maybe not the best form to pick against him, but, you know, we didn't really... We didn't pick it for him, okay? It's for us. It's our thing. I just like being a shambling mound.
Going to hurt.
That's my next D&D character. Just a shambling mound.
Onward.
It's a character that I have a lot of real life practice playing.
This is where I step in.
I feel like that's a fair statement. I have sucked out his soul. I really would like to know what that is. Sash of Slash. To dexterity. I mean, should write it down? No. That's just fine, I guess. These ones aren't wearing dex belts, and neither am I, I don't think. I was just trying to talk to him. It's his fault. He could have said, "Don't touch my stuff," and I would have been like, "I'm gonna kill you and touch your stuff." But instead, he's like, "I'm gonna kill you because you're gonna touch my stuff," and you know, it's not really fair. That's a rude assessment because I am a shambling mound, and obviously, shambling mounds are come from low-income areas and are more prone to crime. I'm just looking to get in trouble, aren't I? I'm just cruising for a bruising. I'm just a stinker. Man. So my okay. As I've said, my internet provider is Comcast, right? So that's obviously my TV provider as well, because I don't think you pay for Comcast internet and its quality service without also paying for TV. I don't pay for it, obviously. I wouldn't buy TV specifically. I feel like if it's anything I want to watch, just watch it online. And by that I mean you can literally just Google, I want to watch this thing online. And it works. 9 times out of 10. Just Google what you want to watch. Like, SpongeBob SquarePants episodes, online, free. And, you know, obviously, do be ready to cancel any kind of downloads or anything. Jeez Louise. She was already injured. So, you know.
I can't keep this up much longer. Burn.
His name is Hatred.
Serves you right.
Pretty cool.
This will hurt.
Stay behind me. Ha! Ha!
They go down.
Probably should, you know, maybe give us a little bit of healing blast. As well as, you know, heal Valerie a little bit. We're not going to be... That's mass. I don't want to use mass. I already have +3. I already have +3. Okay. That's fine. That's dandy. It's A-OK Jose. I was gonna have her drink the potions. Because we still have 86 of them. Jeez Louise. It's too many. It's too many potions. And too many potions. I don't even need to be worrying this much about her health.
Step brings us closer to the end.
Okay, Harem, calm down. I'm going to die soon. 321 diamond dust? I'm sorry. What the fuck? Thank you. I mean, I'm happy to take it. Doesn't AC can be worn by a monk or lawful evil alignment. So why couldn't... Oh, a monk of lawful evil alignment. That has a little more sense. A little bit more. What does it do specifically? Dodge AC, and +5 bonus to unarmed attacks. Okay. The +5 to unarmed attack and damage is actually pretty cool. I like that. I have tried out a monk in this game. They're pretty cool. Pretty neat. I wonder if that affected my thing. It in fact did.
I'm there.
It did. There's a firework going off. It's the 23rd of fucking July. The 23rd of July. Why are there fireworks going off? Right? We're still in July, right? Yeah, so it's the 23rd of July. And what do? I set off fireworks. What the fuck? When you really bought too many fireworks and you just cannot get rid of them. Like, you just keep finding more. You just keep finding more.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Adventures can wait.
You studied writing for such a long time, put so much effort into your art, and they threw you out of the academy. Yet in spite of all this, you didn't give up. Why?
Maybe because if I did give up, it would mean that they got what they wanted. Or no, maybe because life without writing would be so boring. To be honest, I never really thought about it.
I wonder at what point during an adventure do the characters essentially become gods? Right? Because, like, obviously, I guess, you know, there is, in theory, ways to kill gods in D&D, right? And, I mean, like, I wonder what the thresholds are. Like, when... Oh. Floating at something big. You know, I never really know. Oh, no, it's still recording. It just, okay. It just freezes up, but I think it's still recording the noises and stuff. I hope it is. If it isn't, I'm sorry for, like, any conversation I've lost between that point. And, next time, let me know about it, please.
I do what I must.
That'd be preferable. The one issue I have with streaming is that I don't get any viewers for a lot of time. Or at least not any vocal ones. And, you know, I can't really solve issues if I don't know about them. I think that's fair.
You deserved it.
Just the one slug? Why is he blind? What did...
Flames take you.
Assassin's chain shirt. Wow. Wow. I don't know what a critical confirmation roll is either. But, you know.
I'm there.
Why are there just a bunch of crossbows and suits of armor here? Mary, where the fuck are you going?
You should take a look.
Why are there a bunch of spell scrolls here? What the fuck was going on here? Was there an assassin was killed by a slug, and in his death throes he just threw his 6 scrolls and 3 sets of equipment and weaponry? How do I get to there, I wonder? St. Gullivan's Gullet. Doesn't sound very safe. That's why I'll go to St. Gullivan's Gullet. You know, he's gonna swallow me whole. It's where all the Vor people go. Vor people. People of the throat. I don't know what nonsense I'm trying to spew. Cartwheel tracks. By the looks of them, the cart is leaving in a hurry. Oh. Of course, when you read cartwheel tracks, I immediately think of somebody doing cartwheels, not an actual cart's wheel. Which makes more sense in the long run, I guess. Fucking cartwheels, my dude. Can I... Ooh. So much crap. Oh, hi, Cyclops. Thieves, go away, my pillar.
Taste my fury.
Whew. Actually, you know, you can just, plus.
Let us strike as one.
You should have run!
Okay. I don't think he's gonna take a turn, but, you know. Especially, you know, with the 73 damage that... Oh, come on! I trusted you. I believed in you. Oh. Well.
Bring it!
plus 2, some high armor plus 3, and natural armor plus 2, just a bunch of crap.
He's done.
Looks like a pillar. It looks like the pillar is unfixable. The head of a ram is engraved on it, with a swarm of flies breaking out on its single gouged eye. This represents the horseman of pestilence, the archdemon who sits on a throne of flies and one of the four rulers of Abaddon. Is it Beelzebub?
I like what I see.
Mighty fists. Bones, skulls, rotten hides. Nothing of interest in this tiny cave.
I'm there.
This one. It's not important. It's lore for something that probably doesn't matter. It didn't give me a quest. I wonder what those pillars are for. You know? Just what are those pillars for, man? I just want to know. I just want to know. What that pillar do? I mentioned, I don't know how we... Oh, because we're not in the now matches. We're in the now matches. Rather than our land.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Oh my god, just so many fucking enemies.
My strength fades.
How do I get there?
We should gather our strength.
What do I do there? Triumph! Ooh. There's a class. So there's parasite exterminators from the Five Kingdom Mountains. The team of dwarves easily cleaned the catacombs out completely. Sure. Sure. Just do that. We came across this road. Why didn't... No, we didn't. Alright, let's see the runes first, and then we'll go into the castle. And then we might end it. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how much this game is left, right? Like, I guess there's the whole Patax area we haven't gone into. And then there's that other place on the left. I don't know if we have to do Patax first, or... And then what happens after we declare independence? Do we have to fight for independence? Do we have to go outside and rest because we've got no... Everybody's fatigued? Except for good old Amari, who is wearing the necklace of Never Get Fucking Tired. Which, honestly, if you are using Amari, go get that necklace. It is the best fucking item for her to have on her neck. Plus 3 AC, it's nice, but being able to rage constantly,
Who needs
mwah.
shallow stories? Fables about a knight who slew a dragon won't help you. You need a dragon in real life.
Then they'll write books about me, Lindsay the Dragon Slayer. Or no, more like Lindsay who was not afraid to challenge a dragon and get heroically eaten in her prime. Sounds good, huh?
sit there and listen to the music, man. Just zone out. I remember we used to do like these things called they're called lock-ins. I'm sure that's not like a foreign concept to everybody, but basically you lock yourself in a building with a bunch of your friends. It's like a sleepover, except for it's in like a public location, and you probably we went and did laser quests during it every time, more or less. But
I do what I must.
for the most part, we'd come back and we'd be playing video games the whole night, more or less, you know, which was fun. What the hell is a ferocious devourer? Under remnants of us furthest. Near 200 pounds. Yeah, same.
I'm prepared to meet my end. Are you?
Do not falter.
Stop. God, I'm an idiot. You can't turn into a dog, can you? Oh, yay! Level reduction! Woo!
Flames take you.
Fucking ass. You know what? Honestly, I prefer if he gets hit by level reduction rather than anyone else. Because obviously, like, you know...
Your life ebbs low.
This is where I step in.
Tear them apart!
Asked me what his name was, and this is what I said. I don't know what's in my head. Head.
I'm off.
Things are funnier in threes. So, okay. They're only the 24-hour kind, which is preferable. But you know, if perchance, just maybe, if he were under the effects of a spell if he were under the negative level effect that was permanent and could not be slept off, we just fucking send him to the nether realm. We just decimate the shit out of him. He can't do anything about it. And if the cat dies, you just summon a new one. That is a terrible way to look at it. But it's realistic. Not realistic. That's not the right word. It is, just how we're gonna do it, you know. The cat, he's expendable. Much like real life cats, expendable. Do not kill your cat, okay? Animals should be cherished to a certain degree. Don't get weird about it.
Be nice, don't you think?
Okay? I like pets just as much as the next guy. Don't be weird about it. Don't be weird about it, please.
Adventures can wait.
Come on, finish saving.
In due time.
I'm gonna turn all that shit over to a trader. Octavia is the one's name. I know his name was Ragnar, but I didn't know what her name was. I couldn't remember. Um, 45, 25, or 35. Probably should check that first. They're all in this together. We can't claim regions without her, can we? Yes, we can. We probably should send them to do stuff first, though. Got the events done. I can't do the support stuff without being there. We could have him do the soul jar selling. Curses. Let's see. 60 days, 45 days, 75, 45, 60. Just by like 1,000. Oh. Beautiful. Quality. Other worlds and bandit keeps they provide knowledge effects. Arcane academies of magic and arcane mage's talent kingdom. I'm guessing that's for. They're all busy. Do we not have to build a town in the Diamond? We do. Okay. There's a town here. There's a town up there. Let's put like a Direberg. Oh my god. What needs a fucking town Direberg? Swear to god, man. Okay. Wants to be next to a longhouse. I think the tavern wants to be next to the espionage barracks and a longhouse. As I put the... No, I can't get both. to a longhouse. Longhouse there. Tavern there, I guess. Can tavern even put next to anything else? No. Can longhouse? I think longhouse gets a couple extra bonuses as well. So, tavern, barracks, longhouse. Yeah, we'll just leave it for now. Okay, this is some money. I don't know how I use the teleportation system. Treasure is busy. That's busy. General is busy. None of the annexed lands, none of them declared war. So I guess we can never get that thing to finish, huh? I wonder what the other two are. Maybe they do with the curses. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Okay, that'll do. Still can't get into attacks. I'm wondering what we do. The mystic arts are gradually taking root in your capital, and as much as can be expected in such a primitive era, like ants swarming a mound, more and more gather around the artifact to praise her. How proudly they present him with their poorly drawn scrolls and dandelion tinctures. But one of them proves even more amusing. A puny peddler, who dares call himself a necromancer, sought an audience with me. He begged us to give him a license that would allow him to create undead slaves, which he could then rent out to farms, sawmills, and mines. Power over death itself, and the spirits of the dead, even the secret of life eternal, all right under his nose. And his only thought is to rent out farm labor. Nevertheless, in return for his license, he promises to supply us with a first batch of workers. Of course, we should agree to his offer. No matter how pitiful his creations might be, an undead slave is always worth more than a living one. The undead never tire, they never fall sick. They obey without orders, without question. They require no food, no pay, no rest, nor even light. I mean, we all, Magar bows you with... I always like how it's in quotations. Bows you with a grim satisfaction. I'll tell the necromancer of your decision. The might and power of our land shall grow manifold. Here's magic item, sir. Thank you. Scroll of poison. Wow, thanks. Some potions. Potion of displacement. Thank you. You may go. Boken, I hate the sass you give me every time you come here. I hope I don't sit in a chest forever. Thank you. You may go. He's busy. Cost of building arcane buildings, which would have been nice beforehand. But, you know. Oh. It's pretty cool, actually. I guess we could, you know. Ooh. Ooh! Okay, you can't do any of that stuff. What we could do is we could support him. Oh, I got a troubleshooter achievement. Fine. Maybe not for that. Sure. Sure. It's not worth, I guess. He's busy, but how long still? 10 days? This has to be done before the first of that. We can hold off on that for a little bit. A little bit of kingdom management. You know, you gotta do a little bit of venturing, a little bit of kingdom management. Just I gotta show you guys how it's done, so that if you play this game, you know, you know how to fucking not mess everything up constantly, like I've been doing. Your Highness, the sales representative of Daggermark has arrived in your court. They seek to make a trade partnership, but know that Daggermark has its own traditions. Everything can be bought and sold. Perhaps some of the local merchants will have a difficult time alongside such neighbors. But we will profit greatly from Dagmar's offer and continue collecting reliable income in the future. I see no reason to say no. Trade agreement will connect us to a large and powerful trade network. This means that anyone who menaces us will also jeopardize Daggermark's commercial interests. Believe me, Your Highness, Daggermark knows a thing or two about safeguarding their interests. Thank you, buddy. What happened to the weapon he was supposed to give me? He was supposed to give me a the hammer, right? Okay. So, stability is at 4. Defense is at 1. Doesn't good to do yet. Treasure is busy as well. Okay. The eclipse. It's just a fucking comet. Varnold's already in town, right? Yeah. Part of me wants to upgrade the Dire, and I want one to be like more of a military thing, so sure. Because you can, against bandits with the watchtower, watchtower plus military to the garrison plus one ability to the jail. Right, so get into a barracks and one's in the fort. Fuck. Need to. Come on! Fine, fuck me, whatever. All that effort for nothing. I don't know. What am the courthouse doing? Doesn't it want to be next to like a park? Should be good in the middle of a bunch of shit. Okay, that's fine. This is a military museum out in the Dire March. The Dire. Alright, that makes sense, right? That makes perfect sense. Perfect sense for perfect place. Wow. Okay, not Octavia then. What's Octavia's job again? She's a loyalty girl, right? She's just really fucking... Nice. Nice. Treasurer, Magister, General, Grand Diplomat. However, this can be solved by harem now. Even worse. Sure, you have fun with that. Wow, why is everybody doing so poorly right now? I wonder if there's something I'm missing here for the loyalty thing to go up. Or if loyalty is possibly the... She's community and loyalty is the one that I can't... No, yep. Oh, boy. Failure. Disaster. Success. Pretty sure we need to do this anyway. I'm really upset that I can't, you know. Oh fuck, that's just not gonna happen. This ain't gonna happen, is it? Nope. No siree. Jordan, I have curious news. Rumor is that there's a cult in your lands that twists the teachings of Erastil. They say the forests are depleted, and that God demands blood sacrifice to restore the power of each of the woods. They paint their faces and kill anyone to come across in the forest. Of course, Erastil's worshippers condemn this new cult and expect you to deal with it decisively. It's up to you whether you order your general to send in your forces or condemn this new cult through your counselor. You may even ask your treasurer to pay ransom. In hopes they will leave. Harem clenches his beard and Fisk gives you a side look. It's for you to decide. Send in forces. Well, we can't do the counselor thing. I'm more than happy to send Amari in to kick ass. Thank you for the dark bidding. She's just got Chinubio, doesn't she? I have evil plans. I guess while we're waiting, we can do Lindsay. Failure. 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 Success. Wow. Just an absolute mess here, and those two could have helped with this. I forgot. Oh boy. Nope, she's tabbed out. It's very easy to, you know, just hit your second window. Chief, I've got a concern. We have a good battle with Mary. We had a good battle with Mary. Our soldiers fought and died as brave as the Kellids. Our glory is great. Like everybody knows, the best way to get glory is to defeat someone who already has it. You need a bigger army. There are many mercenaries in the city trying to sell their skulls. I don't trust them. They fight for their purse, not for their general. The enemy bribes them, they'll stab us in the back. Then there's just more for us to execute. It's best if you draft the locals instead. They won't be very happy about it after all that's happened, but let the people know people have to learn to stand up for their own land. Fuck it. Take me to Worried. Oh, hi, Boken. Please. I'll give you a potion of barkskin. It's very mediocre. And don't throw it in the chest somewhere. Will of the Disciple. Greetings, King. Good land. This is just the Durask. It's not really special. Oh, most worthy one. I spend day and night listening to stories, guests in my workshop, bring to share. So I had to sort these stories and put them into 2 baskets. One for stories from local peasants and hunters, and the other for stories of travel in faraway lands. Surprised I was to see that the first basket stays empty all the time, while the other one is almost full. I was thinking about it. I took a walk in the forest. I meant to jump over the forest stream, but being as how my mind was all distracted by my great basket mystery, I accidentally jumped too high in the upper branches of the tall oak. And there they were, the stories that had stolen from the first basket, hidden in a what? Sitting in the oak branches, I asked Magpie why he stole from the basket local stories and never touched the others. Magpie told me that they love everything that's shiny and bright, and what would be shiny and brighter than your fellow neighbors discussing how they went to the stream to wash their clothes or repair their fence 3 years ago. Surely not the dusty stories of weary travelers. Ask yourself, O worthy one, why I told you this story. And this is your answer. I have reforged your story into a gift. What the fuck is wrong with this woman? Like, what? I jumped into the top of a tree, and there was a bird there, and he stole all my stories. And I asked the bird, why did you steal my stories? And he's like, well, you know, because friend stories are better than non-friend stories. I honestly regret reading it. Oh, man. I'm gonna go my gold, but it might help, you know. Espionage to be ranked up. Man, I really wish I had an advisor for the counselor position. Okay, I'm gonna end it here for tonight. Next time, I think. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I should go back into the thing next time. At the very least, go back into the dungeon, see if we can't complete it. Or at least get further down. Who knows? I would love to be able to get the advisor for that position. I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to like cheese it, TBH, because it's kind of so broken that you can't just do anything about that. Until then, I'll see you next time. Tomorrow's probably going to be more Super Mario Ball Torture, where I very poorly played Super Mario Sunshine. And so I hopefully finish it, and then my week go play RimWorld. I want to finish the game at the very least. So, you know, I'm going to try to. I'm going to do my very best. And you guys are stuck with me. As I have to look up how to use the camera properly. Either way, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.